The truth is, when you get to the C-suite, it's really easy to sell. The decisions are quick, really fast. Prove to me it's going to make a material, significant difference, and I will buy it for you. But there's a new problem. And the problem is getting. In the last week, I've met seven CEOs of public companies, nearly 6 months to get to. And he only gave me 40 minutes. The fact that the meeting went on for 3.5 hours is not uncommon, because they care about, these people care about talking about their business, and they care about talking about what matters to them. There is a problem though. Getting there is the hard bit, and what you have to do is not shy away from the fact you must be there. Just because it's hard doesn't mean it shouldn't be done. And that's the number one thing that salespeople shy away from. And they shy away from it for 2 reasons. Because they try it, and they fail. They make 1 phone call, 2 phone calls, or 5 phone calls, and they fail. The reality is, when you're selling in the C-suite, you have to make 50 phone calls. You have to be tricky. You have to think outside the box. You have to do things that you wouldn't imagine doing if you were selling to CIOs. CIOs actually secretly would like their own people to do courageous things. Even courageous things that go wrong. It was an immensely successful strategy for me. It worked for me. In my personality, it worked for me because I was very good at the recovery bit. The second reason why salespeople don't sell into the C-suite of customers is because they believe they're not worthy. Part of it is because their own CEO is not accessible to them. Part of it is because they don't feel that they have a right. And I'm standing here right now and saying, you have a right. You have a right to go and see CEOs. You have a right to go and see CFOs. Until you give that right away, until you give it away, you have a right. You don't have a right to be boring. And you don't have a right not to listen. But you have a right to go and see CEOs until you give it away. And that is a fundamental thing that I develop in the sales organizations that I grow, is this one principle. And this was a Henry Ford quote. But whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are probably right. And this is a fundamental that we have to evolve in our salespeople if you're going to take advantage of this marketplace particularly.